splendid estate in France, and it was filled with many beautiful things, like a fountain. And inside the house, there's abundance of silver and gold.
And beautiful stained glass windows.
And inside the house, bedroom, with the finest handcrafted furniture.
And outside, coaches.
Trimmed with gold. People in this town referred to this man as Bluebeard because of the strange color of his beard. And when some women would look at him, they would but some others would find him mysteriously attractive.
And Bluebeard had a neighbour who lived next door, and she had two fine sons. One a musketeer, and the other a dragoon. And she had two beautiful daughters, as beautiful as flowers.
And Bluebeard wanted to marry one of these daughters. Monsieur Bluebeard.
Bonjour, madame. I don't mind which daughter I marry. I shall let you decide.
And the first daughter said, Mama, he is repulsive. I would not marry a man with a blue beard. And the second daughter said, Mama, he is noble and wealthy. But I heard something strange about him. And so neither of the daughters wanted to marry Bluebeard.
Madame, I'm going to marry one of your daughters.
And indeed, there was something strange about Bluebeard, and the people of the town would gossip about him. Bluebeard. I want you he's been married to at least 6 different women. Here's house. Indeed, there was a rumor that he would marry the women. Oh, you gorgeous. And she would enter his house, and she would disappear. Then he would marry another woman. Go, 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 go. She would enter his house, and she would disappear.
And no one in the town would ever hear from them again. But Bluebeard had an idea.
To win one of the daughters' hearts. I would throw a party for 8 days and nights.
Oh, bonsoir, madame, bienvenue.
Monsieur Bluebeard. It was our parties. And music and masks.
It was all hunting.
And shooting.
It was all fishing. It was all dancing.
And feasting.
And the finest champagne.
Santé.
By the end of the party, the youngest daughter's opinion of Bluebeard had changed.
You seem like a gentleman who knows a way to a woman's heart. Soon after, they were married.
And the new wife moved into the grand house. On the first night, the new wife was nervous.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you. Just 1 month later, Bluebeard informed his wife that he was going on a business trip.
He entrusted her with all of his keys, and he explained in a voice which echoed throughout the house.
This is the key to my gold and silver. This is the key to my rich furniture. This is the key to my costly finery.
And the last key was the small key to the little closet, which he forbid her from entering.
If you disobey me, you can seek no refuge from my outrage.
The new wife accepted all of his demands, and after, he left on his business trip. Come, boy!
The family and friends of Bluebeard's wife didn't wait to be invited over.
They grabbed the keys.
To unlock all the doors and admire what was inside.
Ooh la la! Gold and silver.
Ooh la la! Rich furniture. Ooh la la! Finest
wife was only interested in one door, the door to the little closet.
As the wife began to approach the door, she paused for a while, remembering her husband's words.
If I disobey him, I can seek no refuge from his outrage.
Inside the room, it was very cold and very dark, but the wife had brought a candle with her to see better. The horror of the room began to reveal itself to her, and she saw blood on the walls and on the floor. A body of a dead woman! Another hanging in her wedding gown. Another sprawled on the floor!
It's his wives!
He'd slaughtered them one by one. She dropped the key and quickly picked it up, making her way towards the door to lock it behind her. She ran down through the corridor, out the garden, and she noticed the key.
The key! It's stained with blood! She had an idea. She would go to the fountain to wash the key.
She washed the key 3 times.
Shh, shh, shh. No, look! She had another idea. She would go back inside, and this time go to the plant.
She took a handful of sand and scrubbed at the key 3 times. But no luck. She took the edge of the press and desperately wiped the blood off one side of the key. But as she turned, the blood appeared on the other side. The key was magic. Luckily, her sister was the last person to leave the party.
Sister, I need you to stay. Please, go hide in the tower.
Unexpectedly, Bluebeard returned from his journey. Wife, you look pale.
Bluebeard, you scared me. I wasn't expecting you home so soon.
Come, let's go to bed.
That night, before they slept, Bluebeard held her tight. The next morning, Bluebeard rose early. He got out of bed and soon realized that his keys were missing.
Wife, where are my keys?
She went as pale as a dead bride, and handing the keys over, she shook.
Where is the key to the little closet?
She soon realized she could not hide the truth from Bluebeard.
Why is there blood on this key?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, I know.
Bluebeard dragged her from the bed.
You were so curious about what was inside that little closet. Well, now you shall go back in and you shall join the sisterhood you found there.
The wife pleaded for her life, but Bluebeard's heart was hard as stone.
If I must die, please allow me some time to dress in my wedding gown.
Bluebeard thought about this for a moment.
Very well. I shall give you 1/4 of an hour, but not a minute more. You must die, Sherry, and soon. Bluebeard rushed down to the parlor, took his largest knife, and began to sharpen it.
Meanwhile, from the bedroom, the wife called to her sister in the tower.
Sister, see if our brothers are coming. They promised me to come here today.
I do not see them, but if I do, I shall give a sign.
The wife called to her sister again.
Sister, can you see anything coming?
I see nothing but the sun coming up and the grass growing green.
Meanwhile, Bluebeard began to sharpen his knife horribly.
Sharper, sharper, shiny knife. Cut the throat of my whiny wife. Get down here now or I'll come up for you.
And the wife said,
Just a moment. I have to first put on my stockings.
The wife called to her sister again.
Sister, can you see anything coming?
I see nothing but the sun coming up and the grass growing green.
But Bluebeard continued to sharpen his knife even more vigorously.
Sharper, sharper, knife so dear. Slit her throat from ear to ear. Get down here now or I'll be up for you.
And the wife said,
I'm coming. I just have to tie my garter.
Now the wife became hysterical.
Sister, can you see anything coming? I see 2 horsemen. It is our brothers, thanks be to God. But the time had come.
Now the knife is sharp enough and ready for the bloody stuff. Get down here now, or I'll be up for you!
And the wife said,
One last moment. I just have my veil to secure.
and he called out in a voice that shook the house.
Ah!
Slowly, the wife came down to the parlor.
You must die, Cherie.
No,
Give
God. No, God.
yourself to God!
Suddenly there was a thundering at the door!
They were her brothers.
Ha!
No! They disobeyed me.
But you'll have to pay for what you have done! To her and us!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Soon after Bluebeard said,
The wife realized that she was heir to his entire estate and all of the riches that go with it.
but soon she found another man. He didn't have much, but he treated her well.
And she treated him well.
Material things didn't matter to her anymore.
Gold and silver, rich furniture, fine clothing. She left everything behind. Ow.
And soon she forgot her dark past with Bluebeard.